Welcome to our first therapy session. We're here at King's Gym. We're about to train back and triceps. I'm here with my bodyguard. No, I'm joking, it's not my bodyguard. This is Cesare, he's going to train with me, my training partner. We've been training together for a couple of months.
Yeah, a couple of months.
Yeah, 3 months, something like that. So I've got my pre-workout kicking in now, so we're ready to go. So first exercise, we're going to do a pull down and a neutral grip so we can target the lats a little bit more. One thing with this exercise that I suggest everyone to do is just to sit a little bit further back. So it's not just coming from above you, but it's coming from above and in front. And this is going to help target the lats a lot more. Especially if you're lazy, you don't want to create the whole setup with the bench and everything. Just using a lat machine is going to target the lats perfectly as long as you find the right angle. So that's really all it is about. I'm quite a delicate flower, so it takes me quite a while to warm up. So we're just going to start with that. As soon as we're pumped up, we take the t-shirt off and we're ready to go. See how I'm moving my shoulders up and down? As the cable goes up, my shoulders go up as well. As I'm pulling down, I push my shoulder into the hip. That's the way to mobilize the scapula and get a little bit more out of the exercise. One, nice. Yeah. Control. Nice. 5. 6, stay in position. 7, yeah. 8, yep. 9, again. 10. First working set, we're gonna take it to failure. Well, at least we're gonna try it. I've never used this lap machine before, so every time you change the machine, you kind of gotta readjust things. But we're gonna aim for 6 to 10 reps. This is where you're gonna see me shake like a little bitch. I always shake. I don't know why. It's just me.
Let's go. Let's go. Cool. Let's go. 5, 6. Let's go. Let's go. 8, 9. One more. 11. 13. Let's go. Keep it rolling. All the way. All the way. One more. Go. Down.
Fuck. That felt good. Nice. Big squeeze at the bottom. Let's go. Come on. Yep. You got more. Come on. Again. 2 more with me. All the way. Yes, one more. Big squeeze at the bottom. Let's go. Nice.
Let's go. All the way down. One more. Let's go. All the way.
Fuck. Woo. Fuck. We're doing 2 heavy sets and one back off. So we got the heavy sets out of the way. So we're now reducing the weight of about 25 to 30%. I actually slightly underestimated what I could do on this. So I did higher reps than I usually do. So now we're dropping of about 20% and we're just going for high reps. So this is gonna hurt. This is what we call a metabolic set. So the lactic acid is gonna build up a lot. It's gonna be a lot more painful than the other one, but definitely easier to control. So the reps are gonna be generally a little bit faster and just the set is gonna be a little bit longer as well. Let's go. Again, come on. Now the set starts, let's go. Yep. Come on. Another 8. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't slow it down. 3. Again. 2. 1 by yourself. 3 with me. Let's go. 1 again. Controlled. 1 more big squeeze at the bottom. Strong. Yeah, good job. Big boy.
5. Keep it going. 6. 7. Free to go. Come on. On your own. On your own. All the way.
1.
And squeeze it. Come on.
2.
Never done this machine before, so I'm just gonna try like a medium lightweight just to warm up again. And then we're gonna go for a working set, just only 2 working sets on this. Like to keep the elbows quite close to the body for this one, and then we do a higher row with the elbows a little bit higher. That's in general, that's how it works for back. It's all about the angle of the elbow. So the higher the elbow is and the more you're working on your upper back. So that's really what we're gonna be doing last, just overloading on mid-traps, rhomboids, and all that stuff in the upper back, all the good stuff. So there's different ways of rowing. Even when the elbow is at the same angle, you could be performing it very differently depending on how much you mobilize the scapula. If you wanted to target your upper back a little bit more, that's when you want to protract and then retract as you're pulling. If you're trying to target the lats a little bit more, you want the scapula to move a little bit less. So you want to lock the shoulder in position and just move the elbow across in line with the rest of the torso. You almost want to keep your back slightly hunched as you're trying to target the lats a little bit more. It's not that light actually.
Is it heavy? Come on.
Ooh.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. 9.
Let's go. Yeah, don't extend your spine strong. All in the lats. Come on. 3, 2.
Yeah, come on, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Light 1. Oh, give me more. Come on, come on. 2. Hey. 1 more. Pull it. Come on, bro.
So the way that we're setting this up is so we can do a single arm. And we're also loading the majority of the weight at the bottom. This means that it gets harder at the top. So it's very similar to a dumbbell single arm row. And it's quite nice. It's just a little bit more stabilized. And obviously you've got the machine guiding the movement. So it makes it a little bit easier to go to failure without breaking form. If you have a machine like this at your gym, definitely use it. And if you use this single arm this way, even better. Especially if it's your 3rd or 4th exercise for the day. You want to stabilize the movement a little bit more. See, he likes to keep the leg off the side that's not working on the bench. I prefer to keep both on the ground. The main thing with this exercise, I'm going to show you in a second, is to make sure that the weight of your body is on the hip, so on the leg of the same side that is working. This is how you prevent your body, your torso from twisting, and how to engage your mid back instead of your lats. So you get a lot more control, you get a much better contraction on your lats if your torso isn't twisting, and so if you have the weight of your body on the hip, so on the leg of the side that's working. Both feet on the ground, but I'm loading the weight of my body on this side, which is the side that I'm gonna row with. I'm also gonna project my body forward a little bit more. You can use your elbow, you can use a hand, whatever you want, but you want your torso to be ideally parallel to the ground as much as you can. And you also, again, just really wanna lean on this side so that you prevent your body from twisting. So I project my body forward and then I row into the hip.
Hey!
That was good. This is another tip for all the single arm movements. Instead of just doing left side, right side, and then resting, you want to take rest in between each side. This is something I never understood, but it just makes a lot more sense to me to just rest in between sides as opposed to just doing one side, the other side, and then resting. So if you're working with someone like a workout partner, you might want to do your left side, then he would do his left side, and you do your right side, he would do his right side. So this way you take rest in between sides as well, and this means that you can really optimize the set. Otherwise, the side that you do last is always going to be more taxed just because you did just the previous set just before that. So
let's go, baby. 9, 10, you got 2 more. Up, up, come on. One more. Easy, let's go. Nice, nice work. Oh, Jesus. This fits good. Feel straight on my lap.
let's move on. So this is essentially a chest supported barbell row, more of a seal row. The advantage with this is that obviously you've got your back supported and also the bench is parallel to the ground, which makes it so much easier to target the lats. But what we're actually doing here is going a bit wider and trying to get the elbows to the side a little bit more so that we can work on the mid back. So there's going to be a lot of action here in terms of retracting the shoulders at the top. And we're going to, again, just try to push the elbows to the side, not too close to the body, so that we don't get the lats involved as much. Obviously, they're always going to work to a degree, but what we're trying to do is just a lot of shoulder movement in it. And it obviously gets rid of the momentum because you're forced to stay in position. But again, like, majority of people would find this a lot more difficult also because the torso is just parallel to the ground. When you're doing a barbell row, you can kind of cheat it and almost get almost upright. So this will get your upper back involved a lot more, and just in general it's a lot easier to create momentum and just drive more force through the movement to lift more weight. So this is very humbling for sure.
Come on, bro, come on.
Again. You see this? This is bromance at its finest. Get yourself a friend that can hold you like that and never let you go. Let's go. I'm done with this. Fuck this. This is too humbling for me. My ego is too strong. I can't handle this. So we're finished with back. We're gonna do some triceps now. A few people might ask, why triceps on a back day? Just so that you can get a bit more frequency with your arms throughout the whole week. Because obviously your triceps are gonna be worked when you do your push session. So if you add some triceps at the end of your pull session, they just get a little bit more frequency. Plus they're fresh, so you can push a little bit more weight. First exercise is gonna be a French press with dumbbells or skull crushes, whatever you wanna call it. We're gonna go quite heavy with it. I'm gonna attempt 25 kilos for the first time today, and let's just see how it goes. Last warm-up set. This is it's a little advice. When you're trying to go for like a new weight you never tried before, always do an extra warm-up set that's a bit heavier than usual. As long as you don't go to failure, then you're absolutely fine. It's not gonna be too taxing. But let's say I'm doing 25 today, never done that before. I'm gonna try a set with 22 and just do 1 rep, just to feed it, just to get neuronally ready for it. Pretty disappointing. So what we're doing here is a mechanical drop set. So we're starting far away from the cable, and this means that the tricep would be challenged when it's shortening. So the peak of contraction will be at the bottom. As soon as we get to failure here, we're just gonna take a couple of steps forward. We're gonna finish off with the tension. The peak of contraction is gonna be in the mid-range of the range of motion. Stay upright, stay upright. Yeah, extend it. Down and back, down and back. Yep, yep, yep. So now it's gonna be easier to go to full extension. Peak of contraction will be about here in the middle. Not too bad, eh?
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Come on.
Lascia. Fuck.
Come on. Down. Again. Come on, squeeze, squeeze.
That's it. Fuck. If you can, try to get yourself an attachment like this, or just a longer rope, so that when you extend, you can actually push down and back behind the hips. And that's when you can align the joints, get a much better contraction, and train the triceps through the full range of motion of the exercise.
Come on.
Yeah! One.
All the way. Squeeze it. Come on, squeeze it, bro.
Oh, fuck. So last exercise for the workout, we're doing some push forwards. So essentially we're gonna be bending over with a cable coming from behind us over the head, and we're just gonna extend forward. The way that I like to do this exercise is actually bringing the elbows down slightly during the eccentric phase, and then extend them forward and up during the concentric. This allows me to have a bigger range of motion and to get a little bit more out of the exercise. So this is mostly just gonna be 3 to 4 metabolic sets, so back to back, me and him. Basically no rest time, like just really short, and we're just gonna go for high reps. Actually, on that side. So I've got a question for you guys. The other day we were in a car, we were discussing this. I'm assuming you obviously watched Dragon Ball Z when you were growing up, and there's a very fundamental question to ask here, which is, are you for Goku or are you for Vegeta? What's your answer, bro?
I would definitely say Goku.
Yeah, of course you would.
What would you pick?
What would you think?
Vegeta.
I'm a Vegeta guy, massively. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found it useful. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell and all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video.